Ignore anything you see or hear in the background for the remaining of this video. Hey everyone, UltraBookReviewer here for my latest review, and a long-awaited one at that. Today I will be reviewing the book, The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. There's his name right there. This book came out over a year ago, on May 4th, 2010. I purchased this book on the day it came out, and I told everyone that I would be doing a review on it soon. Now that was over a year ago. Now, the reason why it hasn't come out in so long is because I didn't get into it that much, and when I was about halfway through the book, I lost it. And it turns out it was in my dad's car, wedged between the seats. The thing I hate about that car is that the seats are extremely hard to get into. I worded that wrong. It's like enclosed, so you don't really think of looking anywhere in there because you don't think there's gonna be anything in there. But apparently, it can be a book. But just be aware that I will be looking at references on Wikipedia for this review, because when I read the first half of the book and then I lost it, I lost about 1/3 of the information that I read from the first half. So I will be having to look at Wikipedia, searching through it and finding any information that I may have lost. So basically, this is Rick Riordan's new series, The Kane Chronicles. This is the first book in the series, entitled The Red Pyramid. It follows two Egyptian magicians named Carter and Sadie Kane. Sadie lives with her grandparents, and Carter lives with his dad. Travels all around. They are brother and sister, in case I didn't mention that. But what happens is, in the beginning, their dad, Julius Kane, goes into a museum. I forgot which museum it was. It might have been the, what's it called? I forgot. Wait. I don't know. It's in a British museum. Somewhere in Britain, I guess. I don't know. But he tries to set things right, he tells them, by releasing gods through the, Egyptian gods through the Rosetta Stone. Which, if you didn't know, is an ancient artifact that has languages on it. I don't know. I'm really confused on what exactly the Rosetta Stone is. As though it is a language learning system that you can get on your computer. But when he does that, it messes up. I don't know if it messes up or not. But it releases Horus and Isis, who get who use Carter and Sadie as a host body, and it releases the god Set, who is the Egyptian god of chaos, and encloses Julius Kane in a coffin, and just traps him there. So now Katie. I just mixed Sadie and Carter together and made Katie. Whoa, that's awesome. Sadie and Carter now must go on a journey to stop Set from destroying the world using a red pyramid, and save their dad. So they go on this entire journey. They also meet their uncle named Julius Kane, who is a powerful magician, and it turns out that Julius no, not Julius, that's the dad. Jeez. Carter and Sadie are blood of the pharaohs and two of the most powerful magicians to be born in centuries. So they are quite special. So they go to this thing called the House of Life, which is the main thing for Egyptians. And this guy named Disjardins, I think that's how you pronounce his name, finds out that they are godlings, which are people who are hosted by gods. And he is trying to kill them for helping the gods, because the House of Life does not like the Egyptian gods, because they cause trouble. So now Carter and Sadie have to run away from them, and they are accompanied by Sadie's cat, which is actually an Egyptian goddess named Bast, who I don't know what she's the goddess for. I guess of cats. I don't know. But she can transform into a cat named Muffin. And then transform back into the Egyptian goddess, which is a dark-haired lady wearing a leopard skin jumpsuit with 2 knives strapped to her. So they go on this long journey, trying to find Set and try to stop him before destroying the entire North America and then eventually the world. Now I kind of want to tell you the ending, but if you have not read it, I will not tell you. But it is a rather good ending. It sets it up for a sequel, which the sequel just came out May 3rd. It's called The Throne of Fire. I ordered it on BarnesandNoble.com, and it will be at my house, I think, Thursday. I don't know. It's been lost like 3 times in the mail. First, it went to another city, and then it was supposed to be here Monday, and it didn't come. So now it's supposed to be here Thursday. It's just complicated. I hope it comes eventually, because if not, I will be so mad. But that's not the point. So yes, it is by Rick Riordan, like I said, who is the writer of the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes, I think I said Heroes of Olympus series. But the publisher is Disney Hyperion. Disney. But it doesn't really matter the publisher, because it's still in the book. Anyway, so yes, it is a very good book. I would recommend it to anyone who is a fan of Egyptian gods, Egyptian mythology, or just likes Rick Riordan books in general. But yeah, of course, I did not get into it very much in the beginning, because I like Greek mythology better. But eventually, when I found it again, I started getting more into it, which is why I just finished the book. I finished it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So yeah. That's it, I guess. Thank you for watching this review. Tune in for my next review. I'm not sure what it will be, but it will be awesome. Adios.